Tell us a little bit about your background. What brings you to Polk County?
Well, I've lived a great deal of my life in Polk County, and we returned to Polk County, my wife Jackie and kids, about 4.5 years ago from serving in the Obama administration. But we really chose to come back because we really think so much is impacted by being involved locally, and that's been our goal since we returned, and that's why this opportunity to be involved locally with the government in Polk County was very exciting for me.
And what are some of your priorities for Polk County? Maybe talk a little bit about short-term priorities, and is there anything long-term you're really looking forward to?
Sure. Well, short-term, obviously, continuing to deal with the COVID crisis, and I think our Polk County Health Department is just doing a great job of navigating all the federal and state rules for getting out vaccines now. But that's obviously top of the deck right now, because we've got to get our economy back fully functioning in Polk County, and all the health services and services we provide as a county back to normal again. Long term, just making sure that Polk County is the place that people want to live, and that includes so many things that are centered around the services our county provides. And so working with a great workforce here and the staff at Polk County to do everything from conservation and parks and recreation to making sure the transportation system and roads are good, to all the stuff that the public health's doing, and mental health services. There are just so many critical things that the county provides for our citizens. And my goal is to just work with the staff and the supervisors to make all of them top shelf, and make sure this is a great place, not only for the folks we want to attract to live in Polk County, but the folks who live here. That's who we're servicing and have to keep our focus on.
Is there anything in particular that you're most excited about as you move forward in this new position?
Well, I think excitement. I guess the excitement for me comes from, at the end of the day, did we do what we need to do to make this county a great place to live, and address all the issues, all the quality of life issues that a county, I think, is responsible for and needs to play a role in. I would say, if I had to pick some real strong personal issues to me, what I want to see is a more diverse county workforce. I want to address some of the historical systemic racism and the impact that's had on Polk County. We have some real issues to deal with on economic opportunity, on housing, on criminal justice, and those are all areas I think that Polk County, is about every county in our country, can improve upon, and I really look forward to having that be one of my focuses.
And I'll kind of put you on the spot, in terms of employees who are seeing this, what kind of management philosophy, I guess, do you bring to this position? What's it going to be like working with John Norris?
Well, I've worked for a number of elected officials throughout my life, in addition to owning a couple of my own businesses. I was Chief of Staff to the Governor, Chief of Staff to the Cabinet Secretary at USDA, Chief of Staff to a Member of Congress. And that Member of Congress, Leonard Boswell, I think taught me perhaps what I've adhered to as my philosophy for managing, because Leonard brought that experience from being a lieutenant colonel in the Army. And so, to paraphrase what that is my job is to make sure that we understand the mission. What are we seeking to achieve? That employees are given the tools that they need to be able to succeed at fulfilling that mission, and then step out of the way and let them do the job. And if something fails, I'll look at myself first. Did I clearly convey the mission? And did I make sure you had the tools to succeed? And because I think most people, the vast majority of people, want to do a good job. And my job as a manager is to make sure that they are empowered and have clear direction to get the job done.